Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ATR's War Bedlam Media's premier wrestling podcast covering AEW to WWE. I am Sam the SOB, fearless leader of Bedlam Media and co-host of ATR Wars War, ATR Rising Sun, as well as the host of Uncle Sam's Static Kaleidoscope. And alongside me today is the man behind X, Wrestling's Voice of Reason, Scott.
Yes, my name is Scott. I am the other co-host for Above the Ring and your first, or say the inaugural Bedlam Media Wrestling Champion. And
as well as the third man, the man in black from Parts Unknown, which is probably his basement, my co-host from ATR Rising Sun, Ethan.
Yes, it's me. It's the man in black, Ethan. I co-host with Sam for the Rising Sun, as well as the third co-host of ATR is Fuller. God, that's a lot of... you can follow me on pwmania.com, bodystorm.net, PW Ponders, for a review of basically anything under the sun, as you can see on the Above the Ring Twitter for Japan, where I post a lot of Japan stuff.
yes, you do.
All right, guys. Obviously, we're recording this on Halloween night. So we're in a ticking time bomb because a couple of us have trick-or-treaters that we need to go outside and hand candy to. So we're going to make this quick and painless, but also we have picks to talk about. Crown Jewel is this weekend. First and foremost, we want to talk about Bound for Glory. We're going to talk about Halloween Havoc. Ethan, you want to go through the results and then give us your Ethan picks?
All right. So do Bound for Glory first, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. I literally bolted up here. So I was like, oh, shit. I'm coming. Like Robin Williams. Help's on the way, dear. Help's on the way. By the way, rest in peace, Robin Williams, an underrated actor. Just throwing it out there. Am I talking about the points after Halloween Havoc 2, by the way?
Yeah, we'll talk points later, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So 2 pre-show matches for Bound for Glory. One was a do not count because it was last minute. Anybody knew. Anything after we record.
Yep.
We shoot in the garbage. Kobe. Sorry. Anyway, tag team match in Edge by Elegant, Dana Brooke, for people who don't know, and Heather by Elegant, Heather Reckless, defeating Cy Brookside and Bradley Reese at 8 minutes and 42 seconds. That was our only do not count match. On the pre-show, me and Scott, come on, Scott, let's get cocky for a second. He won the 20-person intergender Kali Shot Gauntlet. Last time, Rhino. I'm not going to name everybody in the match because I will say, though, Hammerstone was in the match. So, Sam, I'll give props to you for getting that one right. Him and Jake, some by the way, Scott, tag teams. Team Beef. Literally.
Yes.
Anyway, he lost on newest TNA Hall of Famer Rhino at 26 minutes and 37 seconds. Main show starts Ethan pick. Mike Baylor retains the X-Division title over El Hidro Vikingo at 14 minutes and 55 seconds. Bobby Speed recovered to Vikingo. At the TV tapings, he suffered a knee injury.
Oh, that's not good.
And there's another part I'll get to, but he's in the main event of the show. I'll get to in a second because I don't know if you guys seen. Anyway, Spitfire retains Rosemary Wendy Chu for the knockouts. Tag titles 10 minutes and 2 seconds. Unfortunately for Scott, Rosemary turned out Wendy Chu. Sorry, Scott. Josh Alexander v. Steve Macklin at 14 minutes and 32 seconds by technical submission. So, right quick. So Steve Macklin had his hands tied behind his back. Alexander stiff tied them, and the referee's trying to tone the Tony D'Angelo stuff.
Yeah.
And Macklin's like, screw this. I'm like, no. And then he hit the cross, and like he's doing moves where I'm like, he's paying homage to Darby Allin from 2019. That match is fun. I'll get that in a second. Monsters Ball for the Digital Media International Heavyweight title. Honestly, this was a free bingo card.
Yep.
PCO retains Matt Cardona, who's in a Deathmatch Busters at 13 minutes and 16 seconds. Mike Santana defeated Moose 13 minutes 49 seconds. Moss Slamwich finished her story by defeating Joe and Grace at 12 minutes and 42 seconds to win the Knockouts title. Nick Nemeth defeating Joe Hendry at 15 minutes 13 seconds to retain TNA World title. This match sucked. I'm just gonna be honest. And main event for the for the TNA World title for the Full Metal titles. Whoops. For the TNA World Tag Team titles, Triple Threat Full Metal Mayhem, the Hardys, which we kind of all called, defeating the System, Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers, and ABC ASOS Chris Bay. Hope you recovered, have a speedy recovery. So I guess so these are spoilers, right quick. I know we're cutting time, but I just got to bring this up right quick. So I guess they were having a TNA World Tag Title match, ABC and the Hardys, and I guess a move gone wrong. I don't know what it was. I just seen reports, and I guess Bay like would not move, and then he got stretchered off, and he got surgery like immediately. So, and I guess it's a broken neck. So there's a GoFundMe for that, by the way, so go donate if you can. But hopefully he makes a speedy recovery.
Right. Yeah.
So Ethan ratings. So women's pre-show tag match 5 out of 10. Call Your Shot Gauntlet was 6 out of 10. Pre-show main show X-Fish title match 8 out of 10. Ethan pick. Knockouts tag title match 5 out of 10. Alexander Steve Macklin 7 out of 10. Monsters Ball match 6 out of 10. Santana and Moose 7 out of 10. Knockouts title match 9 out of 10. My match of the show. TNA World title match. I'm gonna be honest, 5 out of 10. Guess why not? JBL showed up, by the way.
Yes, I saw that. I love how he's like arrive, clothesline somebody, leave. I'm like,
there we go. Worldwide, baby. And TNA World Tag Titles, 7 out of 10. And Jeff Hardy nearly broke his neck on that show as well. Because so what happened was you know how he does the Swanton bomb off top of the ladder for the tables?
Yep.
So he put Brian Myers on the 2 tables, and when he hit the Swanton, it broke the one like right at the ladder.
Yep.
So his head just missed the ladder by like this much.
I did see that clip. I was like, oh god, why is Jeff gonna do Jeff things?
Stop. And by the way, and Brian Myers paying homage to Adam Copeland with the WrestleMania 17 spot, which it could have been a little higher, but whatever. They obviously what we know the next tapings, but yeah, that was Bound for Glory. Must Sandwich and Jordan Grace kicked ass like usual.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll go to Halloween Havoc on Sunday. So main show, Ethan pick. Tony D'Angelo retains the North American title over Oba Femi in a tables, ladders, and scares match, which you had to win by submission, which I'll take or leave. Julian Stiff Fakir defeated Roman Shim, Roxanne Perez, and Cora J at 14 minutes and 15 seconds. Rich Honda on Trace an ambulance match. I kind of forgot about that match somehow. Anyway, at 14 and a half minutes. In a gauntlet match, which I was close, by the way. My extra pick was a handicap match. I was super close.
You were.
I'll be honest, didn't even think of a gauntlet match, to be honest.
I know, I didn't either, yeah.
Didn't even think of that. So, Colleen Jordan did defeat Jasmine Nix and JC Jane, but Fallon Henley finishes her story. Well-deserved, though, to be honest. Well-deserved to win the Women's North American title 14 minutes and 15 seconds. And by the way, Saria, sorry, I almost said Zelda, lays her out after 5 minutes. After like 5 minutes of her holding the time, like couldn't wait.
I know.
I get why.
I know.
Poor Fallon Henley. In the main event, Devil's Playground match, Trick Williams retains over Ethan Page 18 minutes. So ratings real quick. Angel and Femi 8 out of 10. Match of the night. Women's tag match 7 out of 10. Ambulance match 4 out of 10. The Gauntlet match 4 out of 10. And Devil's Playground match was a 6 out of 10. Okay, now points. Talk about the points here, right? Or are we doing it at the end? Okay.
No, we do. Yeah, we do it here.
I had this ready, I swear. Okay, so
if memory serves me correctly, I believe that Ethan won flat out for
both shows.
Yeah. Well, no, you tied.
Oh, I tied. I tied.
Tied with Sam for Halloween Havoc.
Yes.
And I was just there.
So for Bound for Glory, so I got 8 and 1. Fuck you, Nick Nemeth. Sam got 5 right, 3 wrong, and Scott, you were 6 and 3.
Okay, yeah, because I got the extra point. Yep.
Yes. And then Halloween Havoc, I went 4 and 1. Fuck you, Under Chase. Scott, you went 3 and 2.
Yep.
And Sam, you also went 4 and 1.
Yep.
So total points is I'm at 12. Sam's at 6. Scott's at 5.
Yep.
Scott's like, this is bullshit.
That's all right. It's okay. Just yep.
All right. I literally was looking at something. Did we already do the Halloween Havoc results? Was that quick even?
He's flying through it. He's flying through it.
Wow, you went through everything. Wow, you are. I literally was looking at. I went to go look at something just so I could confirm something, and then you were just like, "Do I do the numbers?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute, did he go through Halloween Havoc?" That's good because guys, we got another probably the longest pay-per-view we've seen from WWE in one night. That's not WrestleMania. 7 matches, crown jewel, everyone's favorite, as we like to call it here, Saudi Blood Money.
12.
Is this the 12th show? Wow. Okay. Damn.
Aired because they did some house shows, I guess, years ago. So,
All right, guys. So again, 7 matches. We'll go through this quickly. I guess looking at handy dandy Wikipedia.
Sponsor us.
I was wondering, where the hell was he? So we're gonna go through.
Sorry.
So we're gonna go through this. Again, half the time I feel like we do this, and I know sometimes the matches are great, and other times you're like, these just don't mean anything because this is for the Saudis. You know.
Well, WWE. I have to give them a little bit. Well, I have to give them props that they've actually done a good job. At least I think for the last few years now, they've actually tied in the Saudi shows with current storylines that are going on.
Okay, so they've improved. Okay.
So yeah, they've done a lot better with it. So some of these, actually pretty much all of these matches, they've done a pretty decent job telling the story going into Saturday.
All right. Well, where do we want to go? Up, down? Yeah, we'll go down. Well, we'll go up. All right. First and foremost, Roman Reigns and the Usos returning, the OG Bloodline taking on the Bloodline.
Bloodline.
The team of
Wolfpack,
Bloodline, yeah.
You know, so it's a call
Bloodline Wolfpack.
and or Jacob Fatu. I'll just start off the bat here. Looking at this and seeing that Roman Reigns is back, I'm probably gonna kick myself. The big dog, I hate to say it. No, we're gonna say the Tribal Chief because the big dog is like bad taste in my mouth. The Tribal Chief is back. I see him getting a W, hands down. No reason why he wouldn't win this.
I like what they've done with the Usos to try to get the brothers back together. You have Jay get screwed out of the IC title because of Solo and everybody else, and then he reciprocates and gets the Guerrillas of Destiny to lose their tag team titles. Jamie comes out, the boys hug, crowd goes insane. They kind of dive into it a little bit more on Raw, which was nice. I like that they continue to do it. They've also started to tease Sammy into this a little bit, but there's some more stuff going on, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know how Friday's going to turn into this. I actually don't even know if Friday was a taped show.
It was.
Okay. Because they didn't talk about it being in Saudi Arabia, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be a taped show. So, all right, that makes things a little bit easier to digest when it comes to that coming Friday. So we'll see. But I agree with Sam. I think that the OTC and the OG Bloodline are going to get the win. I do feel like there might be some shenanigans here, but I don't know. I think Roman and the Usos will get the win.
All right, we're going to start off with a tiebreaker here.
Oh, boy, here we go.
We're going to go. Let's go, boys. We're going to go. I'm going to say Temu Bloodline. I mean, if you want to set up war games, I feel like if Roman and them win, I feel like it's just like done. Let's just be honest. But at least I feel like this match gonna end. Jay's gonna be like gonna go super kick like Tomata or somebody, and it actually hits Jimmy or Roman, and then Solo's gonna be like, I'm gonna take advantage, and then that's how they went. So that was that war games. War games. Sorry.
War games.
Hey, Regal's back. Regal's back.
Might actually be able to hear him say it again.
So what you're telling me is Scott and I are yeet, and Ethan is no yeet?
Yeah, let's go.
Like me.
You two are Usi. I'm non-Usi. No Usi. By the way, when Scott was talking the Intercontinental match, did you hear that crowd pop for Breaker and Jacob? Sign me up.
Bro, the funny thing is, I remember I read something like a day or so afterwards, and like WWE didn't even like consider that as an option until it happened, and how the crowd responded to it, and they're like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna put this in our back pocket and keep them separated for a while." But yes, Jacob Fatu and Braun Breaker, dear Lord, just take my money because
someone should go check on Big E.
Dear God. Dear God.
All right. Next match on the card, we have Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defending the women's tag team title in the 4-way with Damage Control, Metaphor, and Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Team Muscle for the win.
Champs
Because why not?
retain.
Because they just won them back, and yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Now, I will be mad though. My honorable mention pick, Metaphor, because look at the NXT Women's Division.
I do like the fact that they've been pushing Lash and Jakara Jackson on both main roster shows. It's like you get that little tease for a while for them to come up, and then they go back down to NXT. They'll do some stuff, and then eventually they'll come up full time. I don't think giving them the titles right now would be the best move, but it would also be a shocker. Part of me feels like you should have them join Jade and Bianca and just be like this destruction team that definitely would cause a lot of damage.
I like what you did there.
Oh, God. I mean, part of me heartstrings are pulling for Chelsea and Piper. But
I'll jump in. I think the champs will retain.
I mean, that seems like the most logical choice. I don't like it, but I think it's. And I'm not saying that because I don't like them. I feel like when you have these multi-person matches, that it's always fun when something out of left field happens.
Agreed. No, I like that where, you think, oh, the multi-man champ's going to retain, but actually, no.
Right.
I could see. Sorry, Scott. I know you're still making your pick, but I could see Green and Niven getting one. I could see like Jade or somebody hit their finisher, and Chelsea's like, "Get out."
Yeah, like something screwy like that, because that's exactly what Chelsea would do. But I don't know, and obviously I can't knock Damage Control either, because it's Kairi Sane and Io Sky. I mean, come on. But no, you're probably both right. It's probably going to be the champs. So begrudgingly, I'm going to say the champs will retain. But I would not be mad if anybody else wins. Like, yeah. I have high hopes for this match. The women's division has been doing a great job recently, so I fully expect this to be really a lot of fun to watch.
Hot take: Io Sky needs to get away from the tag division, go back to the world title.
Oh, absolutely. But there's no Asuka, there's no Dakota Kai, so they kind of need to just be a tag team for now to stay on TV.
Disclaimer: after they get back.
Oh, then yes, 100%. You put the Kabuki Warriors back together, and off you go.
Sky Pirates.
All right, up next we have a triple threat: LA Knight and Andrade. I don't know. I read that as Andre. Andrade.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andre.
Andrade and Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm picking Carmelo. Somebody's got to win a title, and I feel like Carmelo. I feel like he's gonna screw somebody out of this and walk away with the title. And we lost Sam. Where did he go?
Sam, come back. Probably act. So sorry, Sam. Sorry, Scott. You said Carmelo, right?
I did say Carmelo.
Okay.
Yes.
1 sec. I gotta write this down. There we go. Don't want to forget. This one's actually kind of hard. Like a lot of these were kind of hard. Like, I think the Crown Jewel title match were probably the two easiest for me a little bit, in a way. Oh, there he is. I do like that Carmelo pick. I don't. When LA Knight won that SummerSlam, right?
Yes.
Stories. Yes. Yeah. He beat Logan Paul. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't see Andrade winning. Now he should have he's got that speed title, right? So the Twitter title.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, he still does. But and Candice LeRae's the women's speed champion, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who missed that.
Who's that champ right now?
Braun.
Braun again.
Yeah, he took it back from Jay.
Thanks to Solo.
Yes.
I'm going to stick with the champ, LA Knight. Now, I would not be mad if Carmelo wins, but I think LA Knight retains.
I can agree with Ethan on this one. LA Knight retains. I wouldn't be mad if Carmelo gets it. Give him a title on the main roster and start pushing LA Knight back into the main event scene.
Yes, I think
should be up on the card.
Yep. I feel like if LA Knight does lose, he's not getting pinned. It'll be Andrade. I feel like Andrade gets pinned regardless, and I hate to say that, but I feel like that's probably where they're going.
Yep.
Agreed. All right. Next match, we have Randy Orton taking on Kevin Owens in a singles match. I'm just going to assume Randy Orton's in Saudi Arabia, and he's a hot commodity. I'm going to say Randy's taking the W here.
Given the storyline and what's going on, I kind of feel like KO is going to get the win. Because if they want to keep KO hot going into another match with Cody, you can't lose to Randy. I feel like it'll completely derail anything that he's going. Because with him attacking Cody after the last pay-per-view, I feel like if the momentum's going, they have to keep KO hot. So I don't know if he takes out Randy.
Yes.
Or if he just beats him, who knows? I don't know. But I think KO will win.
I'm gonna agree with Scott. He just turned heel again, which honestly he's a better heel than babyface.
Thank God.
I like him. He's one of those guys that can do both. But if I had to pick one, they're like, no, in the middle, pick a side, I'd say heel because KO is just an asshole and it's epic. And Randy on SmackDown was bagging Triple H, and Triple H was like, no, I'm protecting him from
that. Yeah, that was wild to see. Triple H is like, no, I'm protecting you, and I'm like, excuse me,
excuse me,
this
sir.
is Randy Orton we're talking about.
I also have a theory about the men's crown jewel title match, so I want to go first on that one when we get to that one.
That's right.
But I'm gonna go with KO. I think he needs it. I mean, Orton could. You know, an interesting stat. He hasn't won a singles match on a pay-per-view in forever.
Really
interesting.
All year.
When was the last time he's won one? Last year? Yeah, before that?
Well, I know he had a War Games, but counting single.
An actual one-on-one match. It's been I mean, remember he was gone for 18 months.
Yeah.
So okay. And before that, he was tag team with Riddle. So it's been a hot minute since he's been a singles competitor.
It's been a while.
Been a while. All right. While you look up that stat, let's go to the next match. Seth freaking Rollins taking on Bronson Reed in another singles title match.
Bro,
I'm gonna vote Thick Boy, just because I like Thick Boy.
God, the hype. Swear to God, they've done such. I don't even have the correct words to talk about how excited I am for this match. These two have absolutely been killing it ever since Seth came back from his injury after taking 6 tsunamis from Bronson Reed months ago. He stomps Bronson Reed's head, so he loses the Battle of the Monsters against Braun Strowman. And then it's just been literally on site. Those two see each other, they're brawling, and it's been so much fun to watch. I feel like Bronson Reed has done an immaculate job of getting himself over and into the main event scene, and I feel like he needs the win here, to fully solidify his place among the top tier talent on Raw, and I feel like it needs to happen. I don't think this will hurt Seth at all, maybe physically, but not in a status. This could also just be the beginning of a feud, a longer feud between these two, and I'd have no problem watching that every week. It's weird that Raw went to 2 hours, and I feel like I'm wanting more. And it's been forever since I've been feeling I've wanted more out of Raw. And I'm actually I can't wait for it to be January so they go to Netflix and go back to 3 hours, because I feel like they've been doing such a great job with the storytelling aspects of pretty much all of their feuds that I just want it on my television for longer than the 2 hours. And bravo to them for being able to do that. It's been a long time. It's been a while. Yes. It's been a while.
That's gotta be a t-shirt. Come on. So before I get my pick, so Randy Orton's last singles pay-per-view besides Bash and Braun or Gunther, you're not gonna believe this. His last singles win pay-per-view wise 2021 against the late great Bray Wyatt.
Oh wow,
Jesus.
that's a bit. That is a while.
Because the rest of them, like Scott, like he's been in the Rumble, tag team with Riddle. He was in a Fatal 4 match at this year's Royal Rumble.
Yep.
In the Chamber at this year's Chamber.
Yep.
Triple Threat WrestleMania. King and Queen of the Ring in the finals with Gunther.
Yep.
Money in the Bank lost to the Bloodline Wolfpack. Wish. And then Gunther again at Bash for the world title. That was a really fun match. Now it's my pick. Yeah, clean sweep. I mean, like Scott said, Bronson Reed needs to excuse me. Seth Rollins, it doesn't hurt him. He's already made. He's fine. I can see him doing a couple matches, end up in the street fight. I like how Bronson's like, I promise Pierce I won't fight in the arena, so come to the parking lot.
Yeah.
And Seth's like, stay there, big boy. I'm like, hey, yo.
my favorite part of that is that Seth had a blue jacket on. He takes off his blue jacket to reveal another blue jacket. Same exact color. It's like, what the hell?
The Sting meme coming to life again.
Funny.
But I love how he did the curve stomp and Bronson's like knocked out and he's like, this doesn't work for me. Whee!
It was great because he got curb stomped onto the roof of the car. And Seth's coming off, he's laughing, he's talking trash, and all of a sudden there's like 4 or 5 like security guards around Bronson trying to check on him. And all of a sudden you see Bronson start to like flail a little bit, then he starts punching people, and then you see Seth turn around and they're right back at it again. It's like, yes, give me more. It's so fun.
They literally took it on site.
Literally, and it's so great.
I like how Seth paid homage to Taker too last week, where Bronson was coming for the arena, because you know how most of Raw now started like they go for the like at this time this person showed blah blah. And Ron's I don't know if that was Bronson's suitcase or that was his, because it was a random suitcase, and then Ron goes to the ring and he pays homage to Taker. He's like, I'm gonna make you famous.
Yeah. And
then Pierce is like, no. And then you just saw a gargle. Wee.
Yeah.
I was like, oh hi. It was funny because like Pierce was like, no, we're not doing this. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Where'd you come from? And Braun's like, and that table explosion. Holy crap.
Bro. So good.
By the way, we need Wade Barrett for this match. We hear Tsunami.
I was so happy when he came to Raw. I know it's only going to be until probably Netflix, but just to hear him say it again after saying it for so long in NXT, I was like, yes.
Well, it's funny. I forget what it came up with 5-4 or Chris Van Fleet, but apparently Wade goes off the Braun. He's like, "Is today the day? Can I say it?" And Braun's like, "Not right now." And he's like, "Oh." Then he finally got to do it because he literally asked. He's like, "Are you gonna hit it today? Like actual hit it? Maybe." Wade's like a child. Please say it. Please do it. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Yep.
The Simpsons meme. Do the thing.
Yep.
But Bronson, like, if you want to make him a monster, by him that Bronson, God damn it, Braun Strowman feud. Too many Brons. Feud. That was great. And then it's funny. So he said he was supposed to give Rollins 1 tsunami, but every time, I can't. Somebody told him to do a couple more, and then the crowd literally got hyped for it.
Yeah.
Hype, and he's like, "All right, I'm going to Tsunami City." I'm like, "There you go."
Yep. Then they started chanting one more time, and it's just like, to your beloved Seth Rollins, you're chanting one more time for tsunamis, and then 6 times later.
Underrated. This is what he should have been. Even he said that should have been my debut, like
Correct.
A return. Sorry, return.
That would have been one of the most epic returns ever, to have him just show back up and just tsunami the shit out of Seth Rollins. Yeah, would have been great.
Our second clean sweep, by the way.
Yes.
All right. We'll get into the Crown Jewel Championship matches, which, that's a thing, those belts, but that's neither here nor there. First and foremost, we got the Women's Crown Jewel Championship, Liv Morgan taking on Nia Jax.
Yep.
I could care less about this match, honestly.
Rough.
Well,
They've tried to do some good storytelling with this. It's just I have a very hard time seeing Liv being an actual challenge for Nia. I know obviously the rest of Judgment Day is going to probably get involved, especially Raquel, because that's just how this works. But it's just like I don't know. I don't see this match going longer than 10 minutes tops, and Nia's gonna win.
Be good. I'm going to agree with you. So far, Nia won the championship. She won Queen of the Ring earlier this year over in Saudi Arabia. So I'm thinking, I don't know, you bring in all of Judgment Day. Maybe Rhea comes out. Not that Nia needs it.
Rhea's got an actual broken orbital bone, so
she does.
She was actually written out of the story on NXT, which again, the flawless and seamless storytelling that they've been doing. They showed this moment with refs running out to the parking lot, and all of a sudden you just see Raquel and Liv walking by with like a bloody bat and a bloody pipe, and they go to Rhea, and Rhea's face is just all blood. And she's
literally Rhea Bloody Ripley, literally.
Right. Yeah, but she actually legitimately has a broken orbital bone, and it's just
socket or something. Yeah,
this poor woman cannot stop getting hurt. It sucks.
Now you bring it up. Yeah, no, I did remember that. So, okay, yeah, I just see Nia Jax gonna win, and maybe that's where Liv starts getting antsy with the rest of the Judgment Day. I don't know.
Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna say Nia, but I'm gonna use an extra point. Tiffany cashes in.
Ooh. But on who? On who?
Nia.
Yes.
Oh, but it's so I'm going to spoil this for a second. So if you don't want to hear it, fast forward 30 seconds or so. So Tiffany on the tape SmackDown, Tiffany was like, "So if I cash in on top of Liv Morgan, do I win that, and do I take Dominic home?" I'm like, God damn! And Dominic's
First of all, she has Lou Kaiser. You don't need to go to Dom.
You don't need Timo Eddie Guerrero.
Don't talk about his dad like that.
I did, bro.
All right.
Now, I'm gonna agree with not Nilo. Where the hell did that come from?
Nilo
Jackson. But I could see Tiffany cashing it. I mean, technically, if she pins one of them, she could win the Crown Jewel title for a whole year, and then they're gonna go.
It's true. I mean, it's like Braun Strowman, isn't he? The
greatest Royal Rumble champion.
Yeah. I mean, those belts, they have to have green in them for some ungodly reason, and then they're gone. They never to be seen again. At least with these, I'm hoping we see them once, and then we don't see them again for 365 days.
If ever.
Well, I mean, we'll see them every year because apparently
it's every November they're doing
a new annual thing. But I'm sorry, but these belts are ugly. So gaudy.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the ATRs where we did a month ago, where Ethan showed it to me, and I did not look at it. I pulled it up on screen so I could look at it every time and react.
It was like because I showed them because people were talking about, and I wanted Sam's opinion, and I didn't show Sam before. Sam wanted to do on the show.
That's perfect. I like that.
And then that's why I shared my screen with the House of Glory Crown Jewel title. By the way, the House of Glory Crown Jewel title looks way better than the WWE's version. And House of Glory, you need to do a cease and desist on WWE for that title.
Get rid of it, please. It's awful.
Well, Triple H, it's once a year, and it's like, so we're going back to Survivor Series of 2019 with the brand.
Just call it bragging rights. It's essentially what it is.
All right. Well, this one's going to be fun. I'm kind of interested to hear your thoughts. Obviously, both world champions in the women's match and both world champions in the men's match. Gunther taking on Cody Rhodes for the inaugural WWE Crown Jewel Championship.
One sec. I got to put my dogs out.
The puppies have some thoughts on this match as well. So
they're hyped. Your dogs are hyped.
They are very hyped.
Oh, yeah. Well, the other one, but I'll go first for this one. So I'm going with Gunther, Cody Cost. Kevin Cost's Cody. There we go.
Okay.
I was going to actually say Gunther because I'm like, as much as Cody, he's had the belt since April. I don't know how long their tenure is with him, they're thinking, but it's Gunther.
Yeah. No, I mean, that makes the most sense to have KO come out and cause him to lose. I also makes you wonder which match starts the night off. Do you think this match actually starts the night off? Would it make the most sense? And then have KO come out, screw him, but then does KO win afterwards when he faces Randy?
I
Cody
don't.
come back out. Who knows?
If they want to do this crown jewel, I can see the women's first. Well, because people were saying it should have been the main event, which I think was going to be before we found out the Battle of the Bloodline.
Right.
And you know, Roman, either he wants to be first or main event. Let's be honest, if Roman opens, that'd be actually kind of shocking. Not gonna lie. I could see the rumor is I guess they're gonna set up Gunther and Priest and Cody and Kevin for what's that December show they're doing? It's their next main event.
Oh, all right.
Is that pay-per-view, by the way? Do we know? Or sorry, premium live event? Do we know if that's an actual?
I think it's on a Saturday, so yes, I think
they're dual streaming it. I read it's gonna be on Peacock, but I think it's gonna be on
NBC as well. Yeah,
NBC.
on
I
actual,
think. Yeah.
actual NBC.
Okay, we'll have to talk about see if that's a big show or not.
Maybe we should also, I don't know, go on a little restream.
Stay tuned, folks.
But we're all on Gunther on this one. I think that was probably the easiest match. Probably one of the more exciting matches on this card.
That was probably the that one. Actually, both of these crown jewel matches were pretty much the easy, the free bingo spot.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So we went through this. I think we covered everything. Unfortunately, like I said, it is Halloween night. Ethan and I got to run outside like Ultimate Warrior to go hand out candy. Chase down those kids who we missed while we were sitting in the house, doing the.
I saw a couple wrestling costumes. I'm like, yeah, take some extra bags.
Yeah. All right, guys. Before we get off, Ethan, why don't you tell people where they can find you?
So on Twitter, you can find me as wrestling_fan_ again. I really gotta change that. Just I'm lazy. You can follow me on PW Mania, polysum.net, PW Ponders, or like I said at the beginning, any wrestling I cover as these two, they see how much shit I cover. And you can follow me on the Twitter, also above the ring, where I do the Japanese side, because why not?
Yep. Scott, where can people find you if they're looking for you?
You can pretty much find me pretty much everywhere at Scotty J Stream, and I will be posting everything non-Japanese on Above the Rings
North America.
Yeah. Some European stuff too, so every once in a while.
Fair.
And you can find me as the SOB official on X. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on, I almost said Twitter, on Facebook. You can find me on Threads. Threads is a dump, but I put myself back on there as well. We're on all streaming platforms. We're getting back on there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Above the Ring, Bedlam Media. We hit 100 subscribers, guys. Why don't we go for 2?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Let's push for 2. Guys, if we're not on something, let us know. We'll put ourselves on there. As always, guys, thank you so much for listening. We are out of time. And as always, do not forget to join the Bedlam.